everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you just so happen to be joining me for the very first time, thank you so much for being here. My name is Donella, and of course this is my world of makeup here on YouTube. So today is Tuesday. Yes, we're just basically coming off of the very long Easter weekend where nobody could do anything but basically stay in their yard. Here, if you're alive, if you're watching this video, be thankful for everything that you have, because I guarantee you it could be so much worse. So I'm continuing with my color series, and you guys can tell from the title of this video that I created something using a variety of colors. For this video, of course, you know, I always have in mind a few colors that I want to incorporate. These are not the type of colors that I would normally use whenever I do my tutorials, reviews, etc. I decided to expand my wings, get out of my comfort zone, whatever you want to call it, and play up with a few colors. So for today's video, I have a few colors in mind, and I would kind of categorize them as pastel colors, but I'm not really sure how this is going to come out, so I'm just gonna run with the flow. So if you are interested in seeing, you know, what I create in this video, then please stay tuned. For this tutorial, I'm thinking of using some pinks, purples, and possibly like a lime green color. So I'm going to see how well this color Vixen from my Artist Couture Midnight Maven palette is gonna hold up. So let me just start off by using that as a transitioning color. If push come to shove, you know, this Vixen doesn't blend out the way that I want it to blend out, then I have to switch to another palette for a pink that would work. So I'm gonna start off by using that as my transitioning color. I'm really going to pack this on because this is one of those like buttery colors. I'm going to go into this pink from the Juvia's Place palette. This pink is called Bori. This one looks a little bit more pigmented than Vixen. Vixen is almost like a muted pink. I don't want to say muted, but it's obviously extremely matte. It's a matte shade. And this one from this pink from Juvia's Place palette, like it has a little bit more pigment. So I'm going to use that. Patting motions first, and then I'm going to start blending. Then I'm going to go into my Carroty Smoke palette. I'm going to use this shade of purple right here. I'm going to add this to the edges, making sure I stay right there. This is actually like a blue purple shade. Using that one first, and then I'm going to use a true purple shade. Into like a true purple shade. It's supposed to be a true purple, I think it is. This one is from the Carroty Matte palette. I'm just gonna pack this on using this very small Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. That purple is actually looking like this purple right here. So let me switch. Let me use the purple from a Juvia's Place palette because it's not working out with that shade of purple right here. And to last but not least, with this shade of green, it's almost like a blue green. It's not a full green, and then I'm just going back and forth because I really want to blend the purple with that shade of green. Gonna be going back and forth with both of these two brushes right here just to make sure that everything kind of blends. I'm just going back and forth with all of the colors, so I'm gonna go in once again with that blue purple that I put on the edge here and just kind of drag it upwards a bit inside the pink, kind of like feather it out, just so that a bit of it goes up inside the pink, just right here on the edge. Alright girls, so since I've completed this eye, let me just run through everything once again. Alright, I'm going to start off by using the pink, the Vixen pink from my Artist Couture palette that I have in my hand here. I'm going to start off by using that as the first transitioning color. Well, I used this pink first, but this one was a little bit muted. So I went over and used the pink from my Juvia's Place palette. Oh, I just remember I actually have to pack this first. Alright, so you see how bright like the pink from the Juvia's Place palette. Yeah, it's a little bit more. And also because that you can see this, I don't, you can't see from the camera. This one has like little specks of like glitter or some sort of sparkly substance in it. I don't know, but yeah, just like a little bit of sparkly stuff going on there. All right, then we're good. All right, now let's go and attend to the lid. By the way, I'm using the black Opal Total Coverage Concealer on my lid. I went a little crazy yesterday with it, but today I know how to handle it. Now that I know it's so full coverage, I think I'm gonna start using this as a base. Like I found a second one. I mean, I still feel like the MAC palette is the best, but you know, given the circumstances, and I think this one is doing what it should do, let me just go ahead and use this. So I just dipped into the blue purple shade. I'm gonna start from the edge just like I did on the other side and just pat that right there. I'm beginning to feel like this angle is better for so you guys could see better from this angle. I don't know, I feel like when I'm this way it's not so good, like in terms of what you guys could see. But I feel like this angle, like this side of my face, is better for you guys to see. That's just what I've observed from yesterday's tutorial, from yesterday's upload. That's just what I observed. I don't know, I could be wrong. Okay, then I'm going to go into the purple from the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm just gonna pack that right next to the blue purple shade. I think I'm gonna drag this. I packed it first and then I dragged, so let me start by packing it first. Okay, so I didn't show you guys the, I don't know what shade of green this is. The like light shade of green, almost like a mint green shade that I used. It's this shade here. Like if you own this Saharan palette, it's this green right here next to the blue, like on the top, like all the way over here in the corner. This is the shade of green that I use. It's called Zola. So I just literally packed Zola on. And what I did, I just started to drag a bit of Makita. Makita is a purple shade from the Juvia's Place palette. Just basically start to drag her a little bit over into Zola, just like that. And I was basically going back and forth with all of the colors just to make sure that everything was blended perfect. Go up a little bit with the blue purple, like up just over on the edge, just on the edge alone. I went up and kind of feather it into the hot pink, so everything could basically blend. I did here, but right between Zola and Makita, I dipped my finger in this color here, which is Rendezvous. This has like different undertones. You could see green, you could see a little bit of silver, and you could still see a little bit of purple. And what I did is that I put it right here, like basically between both of them, so you could actually see all three colors blend together, like right there at the center portion as to where they meet, right there. I almost feel like I put too much over here, so I need to put a little bit more over here now, just like that. And then, you know, of course, line my eyes, add lashes, etc. Lift the lashes with the Maybelline Falsies Lift mascara, and then we're gonna pop on some lashes. Let's jump straight into getting the skin nice and foundationed. All right, so I'm going to be using the CoverGirl True Blend Base Business Pore Minimizing Primer. Yeah, let me cover up these pores because yesterday I swear I was seeing all my pores. Today I'm going in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. This is the shade Mocha. This was the foundation with the collaboration with Alyssa Ashley, and I haven't used this in a while because the pump was giving some problems. It's still kind of giving some problems, you know. It's hard for me to pump it, but nonetheless there is about this much foundation left in it, this much this much, like right here. This foundation actually has a matte finish, by the way, for those of you who are wondering, you know, and it's really inexpensive. It's still on the site, by the way. It's an amazing foundation. I love it. The finish of it reminds me of the Maybelline the Fit Me, the matte one. Yeah, the finish of this reminds me of that one. And you know, it's NYX, so it's inexpensive. Using my very tiny Shiseido concealer for this look. This one is the shade, what shade was this again? I can't remember. Did they have shade names? Right. Darn, I can't see anything. I don't remember this having a shade name. Anyway, if I do find the shade name, you know, I list everything down in the description box. I'll be sure to list it down there. But for now, I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing how much fluid ounces is in the this container and where it was made. So I'm going to be switching sponges. I'm going to be using this one that's like near dry or almost dry to blend this out. Going in with my MAC set powder in the shade Soft Yellow. Hey, I have such a buttercup powder somewhere. I know I have one for myself. I just can't find it right now. So I'm thinking after I finish this tutorial, I need to go do some hunting and find it. Maybe I can use it in my next tutorial. Definitely want to do a drop shadow with the purple and the pink. Possibly a bit of that whatever shade of green that is, because for God knows me, I have the pink and the purple underneath. As a shadow drop, I'm thinking of using this shade of green in my waterline. Let's see how this is going to come out. What I'm doing is adding a bit of this same whatever shade of blue that is right over the pencil. Yeah, right over the pencil, just to change the color of it a bit, because the green is not the shade of green I want. I'm trying to just press it like literally on the pencil while it's still kind of wettish. Okay, so I found this double mascara. It's actually from L'Oreal. There's a step 1, which is a lash primer, and the step 2, which is like a brown mascara. I find the primer to actually work really well with priming my bottom lashes, so you know I could get them to make some sort of appearance. I did it in my tutorial yesterday, even though I didn't include that in the video, so I'm just going to take a moment to include it in this video. Priming my lashes, and then I'm just going to add the usual Maybelline mascara. Yeah, priming your lashes, especially for somebody like me, if you have really short lashes, this actually helps to like bring them forward or bring them out, whichever way. Now let it dry down, obviously, because you're gonna be having like white some sort of white substance underneath the bottom of your lashes. So as soon as you're done doing that, go right in with the mascara right after, so that they both dry down at the same time. And just like yesterday, I'm using the dregs of my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in the ebony bronze CoverGirl bronzer. I absolutely love this. And then the thing is that they sell out so fast, and then they say the time to be trying. Even before Corona got crazy globally, I was like, look, I'm starting to dig out everything has to be used, not another choice. And used both of these highlight. This one from Artist Couture, which is the shade Le Bronze. This one from NyxCosmetics. I'm afraid of actually turning this over because she kind of lifted. It's a very bronzy gold shade. It's, as you can see, yeah, I don't use it that often, but I still think it's stunning. This is the shade Nova. I think this would have been for the darker complexions like myself. There were 3 shades from this. When they released this, there were 3 shades, like fair, medium, and dark complexion. So I got the one for the dark complexion, of course. So what I'm gonna do, and I think this actually works, is that I did it over here. I'm just gonna insert a bit of the blush between the bronzer and the highlight. All right, finally we at the last leg. I'm using this double-ended brush. This is, I don't know, this is from Amuse Cosmetics, but I love this shade of brown. It's really nice. Use this to line my lips. Then I'm going to go in with this ultra glossy gloss from ColourPop. Should I go in with that? Like, I've been using like this one set of colors. Let me use this neutral shade from Milani. This one is called Stunning. Let me use that. really like this lipstick, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with one of my NYX Butter Gloss, you know, just to give it a little bit of shine. This one is called Madeline. Just gonna put a little bit of Madeline over it, just to get a little bit of shine. She real popping. Right, ladies and gents, we have come to the end of this tutorial. I really love this nude lip combination. I feel like I want to wear it every day, but I would just be putting it on to basically go outside. The completed look. I'm hoping that you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please be sure to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up on your way out. And don't forget, I have one more video upload for this week. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's video has in a lot more colors. I played up with a lot more colors, so I'm hoping that you guys actually tune in for that. By the way, somebody did pose a question to me, you know, since I'm creating a color series, would I do a nude series in the coming? Not a bad idea. I might give that some more thought, but for the time being, let's just focus on what we have at hand, and that I have another video upload this, and I'm really hoping that you guys enjoyed this color series. Before you leave, don't forget to go ahead and click that subscribe button that's right down here on whichever side is on. All right, so I'll talk to you guys real soon on my next upload tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.